안녕하세요 여러분, Hallyu 있습니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. Sorry, I was looking at Sungwon.
We can see Sungwon just peeking
We
around
see
the corner.
Sungwon just peeking. He's so handsome. We are reacting to ATEEZ and their New Year's greetings for 2025. Yay! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! So this is a really quick little 2-minute video of them literally just giving their New Year's greetings, but we had to take a look. I don't think we've done anything yet celebrating the New Year, so we're gonna take a look at this. So Happy New Year! Here we go.
Here we go.
둘, 셋! 안녕하세요.
에이티즈입니다.
에이티즈 여러분, 어느덧 2024년이 지나고 2025년 새해가 밝았습니다.
Son is giving
2025년이라는 시간이 정말 빠른 것
I love it.
같은데요. 저희는 2024년에도 우리 에이티즈와 함께 많은 추억 쌓을 수 있어서 정말 행복했습니다.
네, 코첼라 무대에서 선 것도 너무 영광이었고요. 또 투어와 팬미팅, 그리고 새로운 시리즈 골든아워를 통해서 에이티즈에게 색다른 모습으로 다가갈 수 있어서 영광이었습니다.
네, 그리고 돌이켜보니까 정말 좋은 일들이 많았던 것 같은데요. 올해도 에이티니와 함께 추억할 수 있는 좋은 기억 많이 만들었으면 좋겠습니다. 네, 2025년 올해는 일사년 푸른 뱀의 해라고 하는데요.
네,
푸른 뱀은 새로운 시작과 발전을 의미한다고 합니다.
네, 우리 에이티니가 푸른 뱀의 힘을 받아 기분 좋은 변화가 가득한 한 해 보내셨으면 좋겠습니다.
I love that sunglass wearing
시작도
blue.
발전도 변화도 모두 다 좋지만 무엇보다도 건강이
color
제일
blue
중요한 거
is like-
아시죠?
네, 항상 건강하게 지내시고요. 2025년도 에이티즈와 함께하는 행복한 한 해 되시길 바라겠습니다.
네, 저희는 올해에도 좋은 노래와 모습으로 에이티니들을 만날 수 있게 노력할 테니 2025년도 많은 사랑 부탁드립니다.
네, 마무리 인사에 앞서 마지막으로 에이티니와 에이티즈가 받았으면 하는 복을 하나씩 말해보고 인사드리도록 할까요?
건강복! 에이티니랑 에이티즈가 모두 늘 건강하게 지냈으면 좋겠습니다.
네, 또 빠질 수 없죠. 먹을 복, 특히 우리 에이티니들이 밥 잘
Okay, don't do that now.
네, 그 다음에죠. 재물복! 우리 에이티니가 적게 일하고 많이
Yeah,
버는
we have to
Yes.
have more money so
좋을
that
것
we can spend it on AT
네,
stuff.
그리고 인복! 네, 에이티즈가 에이티니를 만난 것처럼 소중한 인연이 곁에 많았으면 좋겠습니다.
네, 저는 자신감복. 사실 없는 말이지만 자신감이
I think that's
넘치는
really sweet
한 해가
coming
됐으면
from Mingi.
좋겠어요.
제일 중요하죠.
저는 사랑복. 네, 역시 없는 말이지만 우리 에이티니랑 에이티즈가 모두 사랑이 가득한 2025년 보냈으면 좋겠습니다.
저는 당연히 행복!
Hongjun tribe, we really got
네,
this.
뭐 행복이라고 생각하는데 우리 에이티니와 에이티즈가 한 해가 항상 행복하게 진심으로 바라고 또 받아도록 하겠습니다.
네, 이렇게 멤버들과 받고 싶은 복을 말해봤는데요. 에이티니 모두 새해 복과 더불어 저희 에이티즈가 말한 복들도 함께하는 한 해가 되었으면 좋겠습니다. 그럼 지금까지 에이티즈였습니다. 둘, 셋!
엠버서팀 감사합니다.
새해 복 많이 받으세요.
The only thing I will say is I wish you had like all three suits like in the back. I wish they would have spread the suits out just a little bit more.
Gotcha. The
So
people wearing
that
suits were in the back.
because all of the suits were kind of in the back and they were all kind of like in a triangular almost visual.
Okay.
Because you had Hongjun had a suit too as
But
well.
he was
He
in the
was in the
front,
front.
yeah.
But I wish that they'd have because you had Yoonho in like a red plaid and then San was in like the gray jacket. Mingi had a brown jacket. Mingi had a brown jacket as well. I wish they would have just dispersed maybe
Okay,
the
visually.
suit vibe visually a little
Yeah.
bit more.
I still have yet to figure out exactly why they make the choices with who's in the front and who's in the,
And who's
back.
in the back.
Because when they're giving their all in one line interviews, that's pretty standard. Or if they just walk up, and you know if they put themselves in order or not because Mingi will be next to they're always next to each other. But if they're in their standard whatever interview greeting thing, then you've got on one end and Mingi on the other, end, which always makes sense to me because kind
They're
of that
the
rook
tallest.
idea. And people think you put the tallest in the center, but you never do that because that's a lot more noticeable. Your eye catches that. But
Normal
sometimes
distribution.
that's right. I don't understand though. Sometimes their choices, they usually almost always, if they're standing, have and Mingi in the back, which makes sense. But why was Songhwa in the front
And Jongho in the back.
Jongho, I feel, or Yeosang, I don't know who's taller between the two of them. I wasn't paying
Well, and
attention.
I feel
but one
like-
of them is. I feel like Songhwa's definitely taller than those two, and could have come. Because it really wasn't the easiest to see them all just visually.
But I feel like Jongho is sometimes in the back because Hongjun is normally in the front, and he kind of balances out the tall fitness factor of the two of them.
Maybe, and that
He
could
makes
be.
Hongjun look a little less short.
But I do feel as if that changes a lot, those
It does.
orders, and if they're sitting down. And I just saw one where they were in Japan, and they had two rows, but they were seated, and was the one closest to the speaker because he speaks the most Japanese. Those all make sense. trying to figure out the whys, like why they do certain things. But their greetings were so sweet.
So sweet.
They have done so much in 2024. Like it's the first time we got to see them in concert. They were here in North America. It was amazing. All of the festivals they've done.
Well, I hate how, what was it, Yoonho? It might have been Yoonho who was like, you know, we hope to be stronger in 2025. And I'm like, stronger? Like, just play the same year. Like, just do the same thing in 2025 and you will be perfect. Like, we don't wish that.
They do so much for ATEEZ.
Man, you do so much for ATEEZ, and just like promotions and things
Fan
for your own like nature. Like, we value your health as well as our health, and we value your wealth as well as our wealth, and we value your happiness as well as our happiness. And so we don't take those blessings away for nothing. We also wish the same for you.
Absolutely, 150%. So they're always so thoughtful. I feel like that's a K-pop thing, but it's very genuine with ATEEZ. They're very much like looking for the happiness of their ATEEZ and very grateful, and we feel that as a fandom. Like, we know, we get it. We know they love us. My only suggestion would be because they are known as this global group, and I know that they're very proud, and we are as well for them, that they're all Korean, but I think that their label may need to recognize how much popularity they have outside of Korea. And I think that they're seeing it with the different fan signs in like Japan and Thailand and stuff like that, but I definitely think that the United States, and I'm not just saying that because I am an American, but I do think that there is a massive audience here that would also like sort of those things. I mean, we got started with all of this because of our love and respect of Hallyu, which is that Korean wave that has come back and forth. And we've always said a wave comes one way, but it goes right back, and it takes little bits of what it picks up and brings that back. And so that's why there's the blending of the cultures. And I have to admit, even though most of K-pop started coming to the US just in like LA, and then we got like LA and New York. I mean, those are great, like, if you can only pick two, those are great locations. But
and then I think Chicago.
Then Chicago, and then we've got like Atlanta. But I loved, personally, we're in the DC area, and to be able to have K-pop artists now coming to the DC area is phenomenal because of the diversity of this area, the like just... I think that it's very open.
And
to
DC in general has a huge like Korean culture.
Does.
Like
it really does.
Got a lot of Korean culture there, as well as just the number of restaurants and pop-up stores and things that will appear.
Our point is that it's
definitely growing.
People are learning the language, they're learning the music. I mean, they're watching the K-dramas. So anyway, this was a 2-minute video, and we're making it like a 20-minute reaction. But
our thoughts are
we want everything
for
them in the coming year, and it'll be really interesting. I think part of that is just recognizing their global impact. If you are fans of ATEEZ, make sure that you like and subscribe down below so you can see all of our ATEEZ content as it's coming out. We have more to take a look at tonight. We've looked at Logbook 166 if you haven't gotten caught up with those. Songhwa's new song, and we're going to be taking a look at their 2024 Off the Record as well, which is basically their like along the same lines of the greetings, but we're going to see them like having conversations with each other, like what they want to tell each other after the year. So very sweet, and just like, I don't know, we got to take a look at that one next. So
we do.
Make sure you come back, participate, share a channel. We'd love to grow it. This is a safe space for ATEEZ, so make sure you come on back and give us some more suggestions. And if you like dramas, make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Save the trauma of a bad drama, y'all. Until next time. Annyeong.